Hi, I'm Hannah McDonough. I did my Level 1A fieldwork in the Dickson County school system this past week. I was able to observe at Centennial Elementary School, Burns Elementary School, Oakmont Elementary School, and Burns Middle School. I had a really great week, very productive, very informative. I really learned a lot. My clinical educator answered all the questions I asked, and she really focused on how to use certain tools and why to use them. So that really helped me better understand the purpose of our intervention sessions that we were having that day. She helped me realize that working in a school system is definitely what I want to do when I graduate. So I was very excited about that I've finally found what I want to do when I'm done with school. So it was a great week, very productive, loved it. Today I'm going to be talking about two students. One who is JV, who is a 3-year-old male who presented with Down syndrome, and two who is JM, who's a 3-year-old male who presented with cerebral palsy. JV is right hand dominant. I noticed that he did present a age-appropriate digital pronated grasp when coloring. He does have a very short attention span, and he is great at communicating when he is done. He has learned all done in sign language, and the faculty is working to teach him more, but I noticed that when frustrated, JV will tend to just grunt or cry to let the therapist or anybody working with him know that he no longer wants to participate in the activity. It was observed that JV has really low muscle tone, and he's unstable, very unstable when he sits and walks. He creates a wide base with his legs when he's walking to help better support himself, and he takes really small steps to help him feel more stable. He does the same wide base creation when he sits as well. He will sometimes fall forward or just lay forward because he can't hold himself up. But when transitioning from his classroom to the OT classroom, he prefers to be carried. He does not want to walk the distance. When we started his intervention, the therapist used the platform swing to help with his trunk stability and muscle tone. He understood what the timer meant and how much time was left for each activity that we completed with him. And we also found him a specific chair that he can use to provide him with the appropriate stability when sitting at the tables when it's time to eat. I noticed that JV really struggled with his hand-to-mouth coordination. Something to help with that, I thought, would be where he could watch himself eat in a mirror, or really focus on like a fine motor by like scooping colored rice into a certain cup. So JV, I feel like he would really benefit from that. Student number 2, JM, he presented with cerebral palsy, and due to his upper body weakness and instability, it causes difficulties in his distal coordination. He required moderate hand-over-hand assist when drawing and writing due to the weakness and instability in his upper extremities. We did an intervention with JM for about 30 minutes. We worked on his handwriting and coloring in the classroom. He did start using a digital pronated grasp with his left hand, but then progressed to a 3-finger grasp with the manual prompting and the use of broken crayons. The therapist believed that JM is supposed to be right-handed, but due to his upper extremity weakness and instability, he has found it easier to use his left. So the therapist has been working on that with him. We were able to get JM to color within a 5-inch target, and he was very excited to show that off. He did really well. He did stay in between the lines, and once he had the broken crayon, he did demonstrate a 3-finger grasp. When instructed, JM was able to copy vertical and horizontal lines, And the therapist said that he has progressed in his proximal stability and grasp, but they're just going to keep working with him and take it one day at a time. Wow. I had a really great week, and I started making this video at 2:45, and it is now 4:20. So I really appreciate the opportunity to be able to work with Miss Kelly Estes, and I look forward to my next fieldwork assignment. Thank you.